A lot of men like try to front like they're not scared to be single, but then they do all of these things that show like you actually are terrified of not being in a relationship, which is why you exhibit so much control and try to control your partner in every which way turn, because you are terrified that if they are allowed to be on their own, that they're going to either cheat or decide that they don't want to be with you. And that would leave you what? Single. And you don't want to deal with being single.
And where did that come from?
I don't know. Growing up, for me personally, I can tell you for me personally, like it was me not seeing my mom enough in the crib.
Ooh.
My mom worked a lot.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes when I tell this story, people are like crazy on social media and they think I'm blaming my mom for like my life and like that I hate my mom. I love my mom to death. Right. So I'm just going to preface it with that because I already know if we put this up, people go, oh my God, you hate your mom. What about your dad? And I'm like, yo, I don't got time. Right. I love my mom to death, but my mom worked a lot. We didn't have it. Like I'm sorry. We didn't have it. My dad wasn't able to really get a job for a variety of circumstances, not for a lack of trying. So my mom was the breadwinner at home. So think about someone that's supposed to be, at home, nurturing you, loving you, hugging you, kissing you, telling you I love you, all these different kind of things.
She's in a masculine role now.
Right. Exactly. I didn't get any of that. And then she'd come home and she's anxious. I don't know if she's dealing with anxiety. And now she's in a whole different mood. She's not in a mood to be nurturing because she just spent like 12 hours at the hospital.
Catering to other people.
Exactly. Using all of her nurturing capabilities to nurture other people. She don't got time to nurture the kids right now. She just went out and got all this money. She doesn't have time. So for me, I feel like that's what sparked like all of this anxiety and like fear of abandonment, because I didn't really get that time and love and affection from my mom. So I ended up looking for that in women. And once I finally got it, I'm like, ooh, this is like a drug. I need this. I don't never want you to leave. You can never leave. So I got to control you. I have to control the situation. I got to make sure that I exercise my control as a man, because this is what I think being a man is, so that I don't have to ever deal with being single ever again, because I don't want to deal with being single. Being single is terrible. It means I'm not going to be able to get the love and affection that I so desperately crave for. Right. And so a lot of the dudes, that's like, yo, if you don't pay no bills, then you can't say nothing. Like, bro, you might have a little bit of a fear of abandonment, bro. And we just gotta be honest with each other. Like, we just have to be honest about what we're dealing with, right? And I think sometimes dudes don't want to actually do that self-reflection. It's so much easier to just say, yo, I'm getting money. I'm doing everything I need to do as a man. I'm a provider and I'm a protector. That's all I need to do. I don't need to work on anything else because I'm bringing in 6 figures. It's easy to do that. It's easy to say, yo, I'm making bread. I don't need to work on anything else. What's really hard is actually sit down and think about like, yo, you know what? I'm actually not the greatest communicator. And when I get mad, I actually don't communicate things well. And I do be talking to my shorty a little wild sometimes. And I can understand why she be in her feelings. And actually, when she's in her feelings, I really don't know how to talk to her when she's in her feelings. So I'd rather just say, yo, do whatever I tell you to do and end the situation like that, because it's easier, again, to do that. But hey, who am I? What do I know? What do I know, right? What do I know?
You're right, though. I think the biggest thing is that, again, you all make the blueprint of what a man is. Mm-hmm. And so when they're not sticking to that, or you're not sticking to it, you are seen as less of a man. Mm-hmm. And that's the most harmful thing ever. Each year is a new level of what a man is. And each year everyone tries to meet that, and they don't meet that apex, they are seen as less than. You guys are each other's biggest bullies.
I'm telling you, that's why you got to get you some real rights around you. And what I mean by that is like, you got to get some brothers around you that's not falling for the okie doke. That like, yo, if I don't act a certain way, I'm not a man. Or if I say certain things, I'm gay. Like, yo, my man's birthday was yesterday. And we all sent him paragraphs. And men don't do that.
No, y'all don't, because y'all say that's too touchy-feely with my emotion and sensitive.
Man, we say that. I want you to stack with you. We say that's gay. I ain't send no other man a paragraph. What you mean? That's what his girl's supposed to do. No, why? Why?
Why can't you give a man his flowers?
Exactly, bro. You turned over a new year. You're a dope dude. I'm gonna send you a paragraph telling you how much I appreciate you and how dope you are, and let you know that you shouldn't think anything less of yourself, because you are dope. And we all sent our paragraphs. And I was just sitting there like, yo, bro, I texted him. I'm like, yo, I love that we do this. Because there's certain, I see the duet. I see both sides. I have a group chat. I have a group chat on my birthday where I get a bunch of paragraphs. And I have a group chat on my birthday, I get
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
With an emoji.
You feel me? Happy birthday. And I'm like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I appreciate both. But if I'm being honest with you, I like reading the paragraph more because it gives me, it helps me to,
feeling.
Yeah, like it gives me more
I mean
feeling.
To
you feel me? It gives me more feeling and it lets me know like, yo, damn, like you actually sat and took time out of your day to let me know how much you appreciate me and how much you value me. And I think a lot of us as men, like, we're not gonna sit here and say it. I'll say it for us. Like, we would like some paragraphs. Like, I think we should create that type of dynamic in our friendships where we actually are out writing paragraphs and like letting folks know how we feel. And it doesn't have to only be on a birthday. It could be whenever. It doesn't have to be on a holiday. I do mine
whenever.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, yo, you know what, bro? I'm just checking in. Like, yo, I just want you to know, like, I was thinking about you the other day and yada, yada, yada. I think you're a dope dad. Like, I really saw the way you handle your son or your daughter or whatever the case may be. Like, yo, because sometimes we think these things, but we just don't say it. And it's like, you don't know how that's going to affect that person that's actually dealing with it in real time. You don't know what they're thinking. Some of these, like, especially for new dads don't know, like, if they doing things the right way they think they are.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But you seeing it and being like, damn, like, that was dope, could really help him, like, actually get over the hurdles.
Boost up the confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.